HTTV in association with Illingworth and Gregory. Sir Patrick, it's been a remarkable season. Did you ever believe that Huddersfield Town could secure its place in the Premier League for next season?
I never stopped believing that. There were moments of stress, of tension, like Wednesday night against Chelsea, when I got chest pains and felt I couldn't breathe properly. But my fundamental belief in what David has done here has never been even clouded over, never mind being erased. There was a quality of belief, not just on the pitch, but what I've seen in the boardroom, what I've encountered when I've been talking to directors and other officials of the club. And there was a quality about them that set them apart from the very beginning. Now we had a difficult period that we went through. All clubs at some time or another do that. But and I've missed a lot of games because I work out of the UK a lot of the time. Although actually when I'm working in America, I see more Town games in America than I do here because they film all of the Premiership games. But the last two matches, this is the third, have been extraordinary. Our performance against Manchester City was absolutely remarkable. And from the first whistle, when I saw our lads take off, I knew that there was something different in the air. And of course, it reminded me very much of the start of the season too. That commitment, purpose, organisation, playing the plan, and more than anything else, certainly so far as defending was concerned, which is largely what we did on Sunday and again on Wednesday night, was they never gave Man City time on the ball. If a pass was picked up or a tackle was successful, they were onto them right away. They were never given space. And then that was repeated again at Chelsea, quite remarkably. You could see the frustration in the Chelsea players, as well as in the management team, down on the bench. That they began to not understand how they were going to break this up. So in terms of the plan that he had, David was absolutely spot on. But the way the lads carried it out was absolutely remarkable. I'll never forget it.
Is that why you think we've been so successful? Because you can see the terrier spirit among the players and sticking to David Wagner's plans?
Well, I think it starts with David. There was a difference the first time that he sat there. An instantly notable difference. This was not the kind of football that we've been playing before. And so his impact has been the most extraordinary. Then the determination of the players to hold on to what we've got, to this extraordinary event of being in the Premiership. But you cannot add to that these folks around here, and not just here at Huddersfield, but everywhere that I've been. And I mostly see away games. Huddersfield are playing closer to where I live than when they're playing away than when they're playing here. The support, which I'm not the only one to acknowledge it. I mean, I've heard visiting coaches say, we were unprepared. There's nothing like it. Nothing else in the Premiership like the support that Huddersfield Town get from their fans. And I am so proud of that, because that's the West Riding. That's what I grew up with. And I think many times that's the same spirit that has driven me on in my career.
And you were at the Chelsea game, part of that support. What was that game like for you?
Oh, it was on the one hand miserable because it was so stressful. And it got even more stressful after we'd scored. I kind of hoped we'd just stay at 0-0, Then we knew what we had to do, but then we were defending a lead and 3 points. But It actually passed quicker than I thought it would. And I've just been hearing about the incident about the final whistle, which is, because I thought he's blown the whistle early. I was following the clock, on my watch, and I thought, well, maybe he just had enough. I don't know, but it was a great night, and the few celebrations we had. Afterwards, there was a bit of a problem because I'd parked my car about half a mile away from the ground, and I had no idea where I'd parked it, and I couldn't find it. And I walked around West London for nearly half an hour looking for my car, and then I found that there's this app on my iPhone which says "Parked Car," and there it was. I'd only looked at my map and I found it.